appeal is on a question of law. The notice of motion before you is brought under Article 157(6)(a) of the Constitution of Kenya 2010, 157(6)(a) of the Constitution of Kenya 2010. We have no problem with that. Section 7, 9, 12, and 14 of the Extradition, Contiguous and Foreign Countries Act, Cap 76 laws of Kenya. We have no problem with that. You know, our PO is on the Convention on Cybercrime 2001. That convention falls under what you call the Treaty Making and Ratification Act, Cap 4D. The meaning of the word treaty means an international agreement concluded between states. I'll give the quote to that. States in written form and governed by international law, whether embodied in a single instrument or in two or more related instruments, and whatever its particular designation, and includes conventions. So, this convention, this convention, therefore, of cybercrime must follow the following stages. The stages, Your Honor, are 1, general responsibility for treaty initiation. Number 5, initiation of treaty making process. Again, treaty initiation. It starts part 2. There is initiation and negotiation of treaties. Yes. There, it must have what is called general responsibility for treaty initiation. 5, initiation of treaty making process. 6, values and principles in negotiating treaties. Then it comes to part 3, ratification. That treaty or convention must be taken to cabinet for approval. We confirm cabinet has approved the cybercrime convention. It has not moved from there to the next stage, consideration by Parliament. The convention must go to Parliament because those are that's the preserve of Parliament. 9, approval for ratification. Ratification of that treaty. And lastly, granting of full powers of that treaty. None of this convention, Your Honor, has not gone through that process. And that's what we are saying. Let the state produce a ratified convention which falls under Article 2, Sub-Article 5 and 6 of the Constitution that makes any ratified convention or treaty a law of this country.
Your Honor, the question that we are posing to you, and which the court then must now investigate and answer, is that has this process that is supposed to be followed been followed after the cabinet meeting? The procedures are quite clear. After the cabinet, it goes to Parliament. Has it gone to Parliament? It has not. If it has not gone to Parliament, then it has not been ratified. Then if it has not been ratified, then it does not exist. And so therefore, Mr. Witty will just be flogging a donkey uphill.
Sorry, Your Honor.
But then,
I apologize. Mr. Cliff can be added 1 or more minutes for my interjection. What is it that you are saying has not gone to Parliament so that we are able to respond? We are not getting you clearly, both you and the council before you.
It's convention for cybercrime.
the convention for cybercrime.
Okay.
It has not gone.
Okay.
It took across for
It's clear, Your Honor. He can have an additional minute. Sawa.
Okay. Now that that has failed, Your Honor, then why are these people here in court today? Because that one does not exist. In any case, Your Honor, one thing that I also want to ask the court to be able to examine, when an extradition comes to this country and it goes to the DPP is the one who brings it to court, and that ruling that wants these people or the warrants must be ratified. Therefore, this court then, after ratifying, issues other warrants. Has that been done, Your Honor? It has not been done. So why did we start on a wrong premise from the word go? And therefore, if that is the position, are we here correctly? In the absence of it having been ratified by this court or the court that initiated the proceedings, we again are flogging a dead donkey.
Your Honor, perhaps just 1 minute. Thank you. My name is Wamboi, Shadrach Wamboi. I associate myself fully with the submissions made by my colleagues and my seniors. My submission, Your Honor, will be based on Article 2(1) of the Constitution that decrees the supremacy of the Constitution above all other laws and binds all state parties, state organs at both levels of government. Your Honor, the basis of our objection is a recognition that the Constitution, the 2010 Constitution, has outlined roles and the mandates of the various organs of government within the Republic of Kenya. And the rationale that we should make of the Treaty Making and Ratification Act, Cap 4D of the laws of Kenya, is a recognition that even while the executive arm of government plays a key role in the law-making process within the Republic of Kenya, it squarely falls within the mandate of the legislature to ensure the proper ratification of treaties as prescribed under the Treaty Making and Ratification Act, Cap 4D. So, Your Honor, without belaboring the point, is to invite the Honorable Court to just decree the obvious and appoint the Director of Public Prosecutions on what this process entails, so that we don't end up wasting time that is reserved for serious business of the court. Thank you. Thank you.